Day 22 of WFUCAC. Here we go. Day 22. This is high energy. I don't want to use all my energy up on this song. So last night was a combination of nights, but mainly just shitting in a drawer. What did you do with your drawer shit?
I haven't decided yet. It's still just kind of sitting there.
I'm gonna add it to the collection of ancestral turds.
I have a story
to be handed down through generations.
I have a story about leaving bodily things in drawers that's very funny, and I won't name who it was. But when they were in their youth,
Justin Trudeau,
they were staying with their friends.
Aaron O'Toole,
and they were drinking quite a bit. Yes, both Aaron O'Toole staying with his buddy Justin Trudeau in their youth, and they got super drunk. And they woke up the next morning, and their friend just yelled out their name, like, ah! And they were so mad. And they're like, what? They came in the room, like, what happened? And his friend was like, do you not remember what you did? I was like, what are you talking about? And he opened up the sock drawer. Apparently, this person got so drunk, he opened up his friend's sock drawer and just vomited from one end to the other, closed the sock drawer, and then opened the next drawer down and did the same for just vomited from left to right, opening and closing doing this in every single drawer.
Nice.
So there you go.
Yeah, somebody had to go around barefoot for a while.
This is the shit you don't have to listen to if you're a paying member.
This is a free episode. This is a free episode.
Save all the gross shit for a free. Hi, dear listener. Thank you for sticking around with us.
I was once talking to somebody from the RAF, the Royal Air Force in the UK, and the British military are big on trophies. So, like, the SAS, the Special Forces, apparently have a cabinet with one of Saddam Hussein's son's cowboy boots in.
That's weird.
I know. And they had a flight, and the Queen was on one of their military planes that they were on, and she took a dump on the plane. And they kept it and preserved it in
fucking hell.
It was in the club.
Hold on, wait,
it was in the RAF officer clubhouse, and it had a plaque, and it said the Royal Turd, and it was like and preserved in formaldehyde or whatever.
Hold on, no.
How's that more disgusting than throwing up in a drawer?
How is it possible? She was on a flight. What's it like?
Because they don't drop it out.
No,
it was
but
like
it goes into it goes into a septic tank.
Somebody wanted.
Do you think like there wasn't a tank? There was just some guy beneath the toilet with his hands out, ready to catch. Like no, just at any second. The Queen's going to go shake a shit.
No,
get down underneath the toilet and put your hands out.
Somebody had to empty the tank, and they were like, "Hey, do you know what? We should keep this. This is royal feces." This is disgusting. Again, we're grown men.
Fucking gross, man.
Yeah. Anyway, let's not stop talking about.
Oh my god, royal feces.
Royal feces. The royal feces. It smells like pate. Anyway,
it's got corn in it.
What door can you see in front of you?
What?
What door can you see in front of you?
It's very furry and smelly and purple for some reason.
We've already done a furry door.
That's true. Oh, that's the old door. I'm looking at the furry door from long ago.
Oh, it's the same one again.
It's the same one again. So I got to look at today's door.
Yeah.
Which is quite clearly.
It looks like it's made of some kind of jelly.
I was just going to say, looks like it's made out of jelly. That's weird.
Put your hand in the jelly and give it a jiggle.
I don't.
There we go. And look. It's opening. Thanks. I don't have to add any sound effects to this one. This is the story of a remarkable woman.
This is like one of the grossest episodes we've done in a long time, and we haven't even begun.
I know. This
You're welcome.
I'm trying to get into the story and move on from the poop and the jelly and the vomit. So, Higelac was a prominent, a very impressive.
Higelac?
Higelac. She was an Inuit woman. She was from the Copper Inuit of southwest Victoria Island. and along with her husband, and I'm assuming that I'm getting this wrong, WFUCAC adopted
Ipecac.
Ipecac?
Like the...
IKPUKKUAK.
I'm not even going to try.
Yeah, Ipecac. They
You're brave for trying, man. I wouldn't.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only get better by trying once you've tried the first time.
That's not necessarily true. But keep
So,
going. Yeah.
so she was an Inuit woman, and she was known for her amazing kind of skills of survival, and also she was a
when was this?
She was a shaman. So this was roughly the turn of the 20th century. So she would have been born in the 1800s, but was living there. And there was an anthropologist called Diamond Genus.
What?
Diamond Genus. Not giant diamond what.
Okay.
And they were an anthropologist who was studying, looking to meet Inuit cultures and meet them. So what she did was she adopted the anthropologist within her home and let him live with them just so we could learn all about their culture.
That's pretty cool.
Which I think is like hardcore anthropology.
That's pretty neat.
And
yeah,
admirable.
no kidding. Fucking...
And I'm talking about this.
Yeah, we go to university. You can either study anthropology or you can study hardcore anthropology.
But yeah, you can go and live with somebody for 8 months. But from what he observed and what they taught, they taught Diamond about hunting and survival and the culture. It was a huge part of people understanding indigenous Arctic people before, obviously. Colonization started to disrupt traditional lifestyles.
Right.
So, but the amazing thing was, and there's this really cool story, I couldn't find more information on it, and I really want to find out more information. It feels like when they had a real adventure when Diamond lived with them, because she was a shaman, and Diamond got accused of murder.
What?
And she worked to help free him of the murder charge.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, this is just like a throwaway line. It says...
you couldn't find more on this?
No, Higalak was also a shaman, which helped save Janice from a local murder charge. That's all it says. I'm like, so...
You couldn't find anything more than that line.
It sounds like you could make a film based on that sentence.
Right?
It's
That's
incredible.
insane.
I know. And eventually, though, it was quite sad. I think
you couldn't find... Just to
I couldn't find
clarify,
any more.
you did dig.
And this is more of a call. If anybody knows about this story or any books or anything, this should be a film, this idea of someone, hey, I'm going to go and learn about this community and live with them. And then they become really close and good friends. And then there's some kind of murder plot twist.
Right.
That then they're like, oh, no, I know you well enough now that I don't think I'm going to help you because I've got influence in my community and...
That's fucking insane. That's a throwaway line, and you couldn't find anything more about that.
And that's the best part of the story.
That's crazy.
Well, she passed
listener, if you know anything about this, please send it to us. CanadianPoliticsIsBoring@gmail.com.
That's a cool story. Somebody should write a film or a book about that life. So she sadly passed away during an influenza epidemic that struck.
I thought you were going to say during the murder charge investigation. I was like, she passed away from knives in her. Yeah, that's.
This was in 1927, but her husband was filmed by a photographer and journalist called Richard Finney, building a snow house and doing some other traditional kind of, activities based on their culture. So,
is it considered offensive to call them igloos now? Are we calling them snow houses?
I think snow house is the term rather than I think igloos is a term that was used. I don't know whether igloo is a term much like Eskimo that was no longer allowed to be used. No longer an accurate representation and is...
Which is weird because I think at one point that's what they were called. Like,
yeah, but the lots of things were called things they probably shouldn't have been called, and then they changed their names for a reason.
There's
a bunch of words you could say that things used to be called that you should.
It's fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. English language is weird. It's like a word is fine and used and totally innocent until people start using it in bad contexts, and then suddenly the word itself is, even if there's no intention, like harmful intent behind the word is evil. It's weird. English is weird, man. But also, people are fucking weird.
So Higalak and her husband, their great grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren are they're still alive today, and the family's still going, so they've got a real link to the heritage because of the records and
very cool
studies that were done.
That's very neat,
which is awesome. I thought that was a cool story,
especially the murder twist in the middle, man.
I know,
Jesus.
it's amazing.
I think you just made that up to make this more interesting.
Tonight is a big night.
Okay,
night 22, night.
Oh, night.
I don't know if you noticed, I've been polishing my armor.
I was wondering about that.
So everyone,
it's kind of rude at the table, honestly.
If you don't know what night is, everyone dresses as a knight. And if you
just kind of hang out as knights at night,
exactly.
Yeah.
And the danger is that you fall asleep in your armor and you wee in your armor and it goes rusty, and then you get tetanus in your dick, or whatever genitals you may have. The other genitals are available.
Night dick.
And then you get night dick.
Night dick.
Which is a common complaint on day 23, the night after day 22. So there we go.
And you say night.
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 There we go. So, yeah. That was a good free vision. Sorry about all the scatological humour.
No, you're not.
I truly am my children.
Did you just call our listeners your children?
Children. Followers. I'm joking. Who wants to be in a cult? Based on Canadian
so
politics.
Nice like that, yeah.
Well, yeah, everyone go polish your armor. If you've got a broadsword, give that a good polish. If you've got a lance, if you've got whatever, halberd, I can't remember the name of it.
Anyway. A halberd?
No. That's a fish.
Not a halibut.
If you've got some kind of a mace, you've got maybe a shield with a mythological beast on it. Whatever you've got,
sit at home and polish your armor.
Polish it. Everybody loves a suit of armor, but remember, no LARPing. This is serious.
LARPing?
LARPing, live action roleplay.
There you go.
No LARPing.
Have you ever LARPed?
No.
No. Don't lie now.
Why would I LARP?
Why would anyone
Don't
LARP?
accuse me of LARPing. I am married. I'm a happily married man, so I don't need to go LARPing.
Sorry. That's my bad.
You might go LARPing. You swinging single bachelor.
I think you and I have wildly different ideas of what LARPing means.
Bye.
I had a mouthful of, okay, bye.
I waited for him to take a drink before I said bye. Bye.